Toastmasters. New Year's is coming soon. What do you do? Resolutions? I make so many, but I don't know how to do them. So I'm going to call upon one of you, or each one of you, so that you can help me how to keep my resolution. I am tired of making resolutions like I'm going to lose my weight, or I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to eat healthy. Doesn't work. I tried 10 years in a row. It doesn't work. So I'm going to give it up. I've come up with a new set of resolutions. First, this is what I plan to do. I buy this particular item every year. At the end of the year, I see that I am unable to use it. I don't know what to do with it then. Throw it out or keep it. I don't even know at the end of a year if it is usable or not. So I would like Toastmaster Dan to come up here and tell me, how can I finish a chapstick in one single year?
Good afternoon, Toastmasters. How can I finish a chapstick in one single year? How long does it usually take you?
You didn't finish in one single year. I paid 90 cents for it. I need value for my money.
I used to use chapstick. I was, in fact, addicted to it, and I used it every day. And I couldn't go without it because after a few hours, I would feel like chapped lips. I was also addicted to the Afrin nasal spray. I did that for years, and then I found out that it's really bad, but it really helps you breathe nice. It's not really addressing the question of how to use it. I would say the first part is you probably have to keep it with you. I'm sure you have a purse, or maybe Madhu has one. Maybe it could stay in one of your purses, okay, and it would be with you all day. And then you could set up a little reminder on your phone every hour to ding, and say, okay, at this time, at 10 o'clock, it's time to use it. At 11 o'clock. Or maybe once a day, because you have 365 days to use one little thing. It's a normal little size. Okay. First of all, you keep it with you in the purse. You set a schedule to use it. You actually do use it. And maybe get a smaller one, because if you get something that's too big, then it would take you a lot longer. So you didn't really specify the size. So I can't see the time thing there. I'm colorblind.
Green.
Green. Oh, thank you. In conclusion, the way to use a chapstick in 1 year is to take it with you, set up reminders, and actually do it. Just do it.
Thank you so much for those advice. I'm going to keep one in my purse, which I left it in my office right now. And I'll try to buy only a single one so that I don't have too many, so that I don't have to complete it. Every time I hit Home Depot, I look at those flowers. I get enticed. I buy them. I buy a pot of plants with flowers. I bring them home. In a week, they're dead. So this time I decided that I'm going to do something from scratch. I got the potting soil, I got the pots, I got the seeds. I planted them. In a week, they did sprout. But the problem is, they're just there. They did not grow. They just a sapling with 2 leaves. So my next question is to Toastmaster Kearney. How in the world can I grow a plant in 1 year?
Tabletop Masters, Toastmasters, and our guest. Asking me advice. Well, first of all, as soon as you said Home Depot, I'm thinking this is not the question for me. Because anything doing with home improvement, disaster area right here. I am guaranteed to mess something up. I have horror stories going back years. I once glued myself to my car window. It was an old car, and the mirror fell off. So I said, okay, I can fix it. I just need some super glue. So I do the super glue. I stick the mirror back up, and like holding it for a few seconds to make sure the glue bonds, and then I go. My hand is stuck to the window. Yes, I glued myself to the window. Fortunately, I had a little bit a razor blade, and so I was able to carefully separate my finger from the window. Unbelievably, there was no blood whatsoever. So this is something that's not my forte, home improvement. As far as plants, yeah, a black thumb. Same kind of thing. I probably would set something on fire just by planting it. So my advice to you is get some artificial plants and then you're done. Toastmaster.
Very good idea. I have a ton of them at home. I'll get the second mover. Laundry is a boring task. How many of you agree to that? Doing your clothes, washing your clothes is really boring. It's just not taking and putting in the washing machine. It's also drying. Then he has his own preferences, but he does it himself. But drying and trying to fold them when they're hot enough so that you don't have to iron them later, just boring. But there is one big challenge for me. I like to do only one set of clothes for a week. I don't like to do too many sets of clothes. You will understand the moment I ask you the question. Toastmaster Cohen, please tell me how to separate whites from colors, because I am unable to do that.
Oh my God, just the thought that you put whites with darks. I am like Dan, who was addicted to chapstick. I have OCD when it comes to laundry. I bought 3 laundry baskets, and we have a deal because when we moved into this villa 3 years ago, Dale can't get into, is that my phone? Of course my phone. It's probably Dale. And she can't get into where the washing machine. So we have a deal. She sorts, I wash, she folds. So that's how we divide our tasks. And then I usually will look at what she sorted and then resort because it doesn't meet my thing, because I like to make sure it's only whites, then there's colored clothes, and then there's black clothes. Have to be separated. And then I do the one, because with white, I like putting a little bleach in it. She hates it. Did you put something in the laundry? And then we did something we brought from the other house. I bought one of those carts that they use for laundromat, and as soon as it's out of the dryer, while it's hot, boom, onto a hanger. So we don't have to iron it. I don't like to iron. And then put it right up, and then I make Dale get out there and fold it. And that's how you can divide your chores. But never, ever mix white with darks. That's it.